How you doing, sir?
Hi, how are you?
Mr. Lamb, I assume?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And you
How
are?
How you doing? I'm Mr. Casiano.
Hi, have a seat.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
All right.
Well, let me, did you have a resume that you wanted to bring in or have for me?
Oh, I left the resume
In the car?
in my bag right out there. I didn't.
Well, why don't you just tell me something about yourself?
Okay. Well, the position that I'm applying for is a cook.
Okay?
I'm a very good cook. I've had over 20 years experience in different fields of the culinary. I've worked in diners.
Tell me some of the restaurants where you, or places where you worked.
Oh, I've worked, I don't know if you ever heard of a place called Jake Oliver's at Third Market many years ago. They were there. It's a cuisine restaurant. It's basically, how can I put it for lack of better words? It's to order. It's not any pre-cooked foods or anything. It's not like fast food.
Okay.
And I've also worked in like diners.
How was that, what type of food, was it French, was it American?
I believe it was American. I worked there very briefly. This was many years ago.
Okay.
I used to, my area was the gourmet pizzas. I used to do the pizzas there. They also had like steak, fish.
Okay.
But they had other sous chefs for that,
Mhm.
for that particular aspect of the
So what was
of the
your
restaurant.
actual job?
My job was actually making gourmet pies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was my job in that particular restaurant.
Okay, did you work anyplace else?
Yeah, I worked at Amici's Diner. That was up here on Ellen Erie Avenue.
Okay.
I believe it's Ellen Erie. I was a breakfast man there. So
What does that mean?
I specialize in breakfast, omelets, cream chip beef. I was in charge of prepping home fries, making sure we had grits available for those customers who don't like home fries and prefer grits along with their eggs. Whether they're having scrapple, bacon, sausage.
Now, did
know,
you actually prepare
yeah,
this stuff?
I was preparing everything, yes, sir.
Okay,
So I have experience working in the breakfast field as well.
all right.
I've also worked in pizzerias,
Okay.
making pies.
So that goes
making-
back to your place at Jake and Oliver's with the
Right.
gourmet pizzas, right?
Right. That was actually a gourmet restaurant, but they specialized in pies.
Did
Like
you ever hear of a
this-
place called Pietro's on Walnut Street?
No.
Okay, because
Oh.
they also have, like, you know, they'll have regular entrees and then they have special gourmet type pies.
Okay. I've actually. Have you ever heard of the Italian Bistro?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they have. Is a setting like that where when Jake and Oliver's was up and running at Third Market.
Okay.
Basically that kind of setting.
Got it.
So yeah, so that's what I would do, and I'm experienced in making bread, homemade bread. They
So let
call
me
it the
see, so
panini
you
bread.
got pizza, you got the breakfast, you got the bread. Now, so you kind of like diverse in some of your cooking experience.
Yes, sir. Yes.
What would you say would be, if you had to pick one, what would be your?
I think I
your
work
favorite?
best on the grill.
Okay.
I'm very good at the grill. I can make steaks, chops, whatever you like off the grill, I can make for you.
Okay.
And I have no problem showing my skills. If you would like, I could stay a few hours and I could show you some of my skills in your kitchen.
Okay.
If you would like me to, and I can show you that I'm very well equipped to do the job that's required of me. I'm very fast, I'm efficient, and I'm very clean. And
Okay.
I will not put out an order that I will not eat myself.
All right. So what was your last job?
My last job was at Top Tomato Pizza Kitchen, 1107 Walnut Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I worked there for a couple of years.
Okay. So it does seem like, you know, you have more experience with the grill and with the pizza. And that kind of like blends, you know, with what we, you know, serve here and what we do here. Now, one of the questions I want to ask you, because what we normally do is do a background check. It's just as a regular formality. And is there anything that I should be aware of before I get that back that you would want to tell me so I'm not surprised about anything?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I do have a criminal background.
Okay.
I do have a record, in point because I did make some wrong choices in my past. Well, while I did spend some time incarcerated, I took advantage of the opportunities that were offered in there, and I got certified in several aspects. I got in different fields. I was able to obtain a certificate in building trades,
Okay.
also in major appliance. I also took a course in wellness and understanding the age process and stress management.
Okay, so it looks like, it sounds like you put some of that time to good use?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, and how much time were you, how long were you away from?
I was away for a total of 19 months.
Okay.
While I was, excuse me, while I was there, I also obtained employment there, working in the facilities, working in plumbing. If we had any problems with the plumbing in any of the toilets or bathrooms or whatever, I would troubleshoot that and I would help
So if you come,
with the group.
if you come to work in the restaurant and there's a problem with the toilet, you'd be able to fix it?
I'll be able to fix it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, do you mind, getting involved with other aspects of the facility here?
No, I don't mind at all, because I believe that I'll be a good asset in your company. If you have any problems and I can save you some money that way, then I will have no problem doing it.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think I should take a chance with you? I mean, you sound like you have good experience. You sound like you've been working, in a number of restaurants that would coincide, like I said, with what we do here. And, obviously you had this, brush with the law, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
And it's not the end of the world, but tell me why you think I should give you a second chance, why I should give you that shot.
I think that you should give me the opportunity to prove myself, also that I'm a team player. I'm responsible and I'm dependable and I'm very reliable. I have my own transportation, so there won't be no reasons why I won't be able to be on time. If you need me to cover a shift, I will be available to do so. And
Now, let me ask you this. Let's say things get tough. I know that, I have a cousin that recently got out of jail.
Mhm.
And I know that, he had some difficulty, adjusting,
Mhm.
and, he was faced with, some difficult things, especially at home, things get tough, you get pushed against the wall. Any chance you revert back to your old behavior?
No, because I seem to lean more towards mentorship. I'm a positive peer, and I'm a team player. If I see that, say, will he be working in your establishment as well?
No.
What do you mean if he came in?
Oh, what I'm concerned about is, I know that he had some difficulties adjusting, okay? 'Cause
Okay,
he actually
okay, I
lives
see.
in Louisiana.
Okay, I see.
So I'm trying to see whether if you have some difficulties,
Okay.
whether you're gonna say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna revert back to some criminal activity.
No, because see, I have a support net that I seem to, that I will focus on. I can always lean towards. In other words, if I'm facing adversity in my life or any type of problem, I can always call them up, and they're ready, willing, and able to give me positive advice.
Okay, you feel that'll keep you straight?
I feel as though that's one of the tools that I have that will keep me in line.
Okay.
And also, I've learned to appreciate more just being a positive citizen in my community.
Okay.
So through my experiences being incarcerated and what opportunities that I took advantage of that was offered to me, I see a life in a whole different aspect, so therefore.
Good, well, that's great. I mean, that's obviously something that you want to really work on, and I appreciate that. Do you have any questions that you wanted to ask me about the job?
Well, is there, do you have like 2 shifts, 3 shifts? I see that your establishment is open till 11 p.m. So I wanted to know, like, your staffing, like, do you have, how many cooks do you have? Do you have any dishwashers there?
Okay.
As far as that's concerned,
All right,
So that way I
yeah,
get a better outlook at it.
Okay, I can appreciate that. Yeah, we are open until 11. We do have 2 shifts, because we open early in the morning. We do have 4 dishwashers, 2 on each shift. Now, also what we do with the 2 shifts, we try to give the employees an opportunity to pick some shifts that they would like to work on. So let's say, for argument's sake, that we put you on the early shift.
Mhm.
And let's say for some reason, okay, something comes up, and generally sometimes things do, where you can't come in, you have an appointment, you got a medical appointment, some kind of a, issue. As long as you can get someone from the other shift to cover your shift, then I don't really have any problem with that. Okay, I guess the thing that really bothers me is if you call me up a half an hour before you come in and tell me that you can't make it now. Understand, I sometimes realize that emergencies happen, but absent that, we don't wanna see, any kind of repetitive absences. But yes, we have 2 shifts, we will make them flexible, try to coincide with your schedule. And maybe some people like to work at night, some people like to work during the day, we'll try to work that out. And like I said, we do have 2 dishwashers per shift.
Well, for your knowledge, as far as my person is concerned, I do practice my physical health. I don't smoke, I don't drink. I plan my schedules, I plan my weeks and my months ahead. So if I was ever to have an appointment or something were to come up, it will be in the schedule, and I will definitely have someone cover for me at least a week prior to, excuse me, at least a week prior to that appointment. So that way, my shift will be covered, and you won't have any problems as far as with staffing.
Okay, that sounds great. Any other questions or anything else you wanted to find out that I can tell you?
No, I think that if you give me the opportunity to show you the type of employee that I can be, and maybe I'll be able to grow in your company.
I would
And
hope so.
I would appreciate your consideration
Okay.
and
Well,
taking a chance on me.
What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna review our meeting with my assistant. We got 2 more people to interview. I'll probably give you a call Monday. And if you don't hear from me early Monday, if you wanna give me a call, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, sounds great. All right.
Perfect.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time. You have a great day.
You too.
All right.
Thanks for coming in.